Yo, what's good, my G? How you doing?
Yo, it's all good, bro.
All right, let's start it off. Tell the people your name.
KP, the ruling man.
All right. How you get that name? How long you been going by that?
Since high school, I don't know, the ruler. You know what I'm saying? The ruler, leader of all things.
I feel that. Where you from?
Straight out of Norview, you know what I mean? Born and raised, that's all I know.
Feel that. I heard you say leaders. What does leadership mean to you? You know what I'm saying? What is leaders, man?
That's just the campaign, campaign. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what we pushing. It's about to be 2020, so we about to just be on this super heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, when you're a leader, like, you know what I'm saying? When you're a leader, it's just, you know what I mean, just following your own words, sticking to your own intuition, sticking, you know what I'm saying, to whatever you think is true, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the perception is, like, long as you're doing it for you, like, you're a leader, like, you know what I'm saying? So just keep doing that.
That's real inspiration, you know what I'm saying? What are some of your inspirations? Like, who got you into music?
Man, I mean, I've been into it since I was young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who you grew up listening to?
And shit. Like, I grew up under my aunt and shit, so like she had me listening to Hove since a young, you know what I'm saying, young pup. So, but mainly like me getting into music, like I fuck with Wiz, like that's my favorite rapper. Like,
word.
He the greatest to ever do.
So where can we find your music at? Like, what platforms you got it on?
It's everywhere. SoundCloud. Like, my older shit is on SoundCloud. Spinrilla, if you still listening to music on Spinrilla. YouTube.
Yeah, hitting all
Apple
markets.
Music, Spotify, like whatever.
Damn right. I feel that. How long you been making music for?
Man, I started when I was in like 9th grade, so that was about 2011, 2012. Like, this shit's still on YouTube, but my name was KP Gunner back then, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn, it's still on YouTube. Like, you can look that shit up. KP Gunner Lemonade, you know what I'm saying? But that was like 2012.
You started recording in the crib?
Yeah, me and a couple of my homies, shout out Los Tombazone, goddamn. We just used to go to their crib, record the headset with the headphones, like the video game joint, you know what I'm saying? Bad.
Yeah,
like fucked up recording, you know what I'm saying? But it was all good. Niggas was just having fun. That's all it was about.
I feel that. Goddamn, what studios you be hitting nowadays?
DNA mainly right now. I was fucking with my man's Kato, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on him to get his operation back.
Yes, sir.
We in DTP studio, you know what I'm saying? Live on location. So I'm planning on blessing this studio real soon.
Definitely just got up and jumping too.
Yeah, for sure.
So goddamn, what videos you got at? What videographers you be rocking with? What producers, you know what I'm saying? When you in the studio, what producers you rock with?
Young Quan, like he,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He mad hard, like he produced my whole first tape, like every beat up there is his. That Biggs, I go to his studio, DNA Studios, Prime Records, shout out to them, like I affiliate with them heavy. Those really the only studios I go to. Videos, I fuck with Frankie. We live on location. We here with Frankie from the trap right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of videos out there. Too Much out now. Work For Me out now.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with David Kithcart. He hard. You know what I'm saying? He did my other videos. No Crashing out now. MJ out now.
And what's your YouTube? Where they gonna find that? What they type in?
That's Leaders TV, LEADERS TV.
Make sure y'all go follow, subscribe, do that.
Yeah, do that like immediately, as soon as you can.
Goddamn. So what future goals you got for yourself? Like where you see leaders and leadership and all that going forward? Like,
man, like I said,
it's 2020, man.
Like I said, like we campaigning, like we trying to win the election, like, you know what I mean? Like we just trying to take over. We try and grab the city real quick, which is not gonna be hard to do because we pretty much knowing behind the scenes. Like that's what we like to do. But like this upcoming year, like we plan on taking the stage now, and like coming from the underground, leaving the basement. I say, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's just we really about to put it in their faces now. You feel me?
For
so
sure,
it's
for
just
sure.
really just like really taking the shit over, like on some other shit, like just some leadership, like first place. You know what I'm saying? Number one.
All right, so goddamn, talk to me about In Real Life. When did
In
that
Real
drop?
Life.
What is that?
In
Talk to
Real
the
Life,
people.
In Real Life, I dropped that in June. That was my first official album. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 projects before that, but that's my first official album. Got caught up in making a project which ended up being Evolution, which I dropped in December last Friday, whatever. Pretty much we just got caught up. I started feeling a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like just getting into different things, doing different things, going through different things. And I just decided to start over, start from scratch, make new music, make new tunes, come with a new sound. Just tweak my sound. It's just about getting better, you know? So like I felt like my shit was like going up at the time, so it was just like it's just I need to ride this wave right now while it's here, you feel me? And then I got off that and did what I had to do on my last project.
I feel that. So goddamn, who from VA do you listen to? Like what artists do you know what I'm saying, rock with their music from here? If anybody.
Right now, T.H. Curdy, Unruly KH. He ain't got much music out, but like what he do got out is, you know what I'm saying, pretty tough. Crazo, of course. That's somebody that I really throw in there too, that I say I really respect when it comes to music, just cause like, you know, you see that's a come out I seen just, you know what I'm saying, from afar, but up close and personal, you know what I'm saying? Like in high school I seen dude perform in a backyard. You could barely hear him on the mic, but it's going crazy, you feel me? And now this past year, he performing on Rolling Loud, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is really out here doing that shit, you feel me? So it's, niggas see that shit. That's all I'm mentioning it for. In real life, like I said earlier, I pretty much got caught up in the middle of making another project. I got caught up in a different wave, so I just decided to stay on that, create something just like a late night vibe. Like it's really a press play. Like you just let it ride. I wouldn't even say like it took much effort like to make that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the best kind of music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And you say you got caught in the vibe. How'd that happen? Like you were going for something else and then got you know what I'm saying, shifted.
Just say
what caused the shift?
Because with Evolution, I was working on for 2 years. So in the middle of that, you know how life go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be here, then, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow you'll be here, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like I'm going through different stuff. I'm waking up every day feeling a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Like I say I was having fun with life, you feel me? Like that's the kind of vibe I'm giving on that whole project. Like it's all fun, it's all true, it's all, you know what I'm saying, like it's real life, you feel me?
For sure. Who was some of the producers up there? Like who got some beats off on that tape?
Reese got it. He got some crazy beats out there, critical hits. These dudes I just came across on YouTube. I actually hit a couple of them up, you know what I'm saying? You know, to make sure they get their credits or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just to get in contact. I believe, you know, that's 50% of the song. So
it's
you
definitely important.
Tap in. Outside of that, it was just really just like a moment in time. Like, just like a time capsule. Like, Like, that's how I look at it. Like, even with the cover, like, it was just a bunch of memories. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, you know, it's all symbolic, you feel me? So, y'all check that out. I feel like the more you listen to it, the more you'll get it. You feel me? It all go together.
All right, now talk to us about Evolution.
Evolution, I say, well, that's my second album. Okay, my second official album. About that, I'd say, like, that's the album, you know, I really say I was trying to perfect that and make that song. And, you know, maybe there's no such thing as perfection, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it came out to be what I would think is a masterpiece, you feel me? Or what I would like to call a masterpiece, I'd rather say. That joint, it just took a long time to make, man. Like, hella songs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hella songs that probably had never come out, like, just lost songs, like, just going throughout this process, the emotions, just really, like, really, you know what I'm saying, really working on that shit. Like, it's like, you can hear me grow up on that shit, really. Like, you go back, listen to my projects. I got a project called Premeditated. I got a song called MJ, you know what I'm saying? They tied together just to let you know how long, you know what I'm saying, how long I've been working on it. MJ came out last year, so it's just all about progression, for real. So, like, evolution, you know what I'm saying, going through the motions.
Definitely.
Dropped that December 13th. That's pretty much, I've been working on that.
This year or last year?
This year,
so that just dropped.
A couple weeks ago.
Word.
I've been working on that for about 2 years. Big shout out to DNA Studios. That's where I do majority of my recording. I shot videos there, had my listening parties there, all of my listening parties, from my first mixtape to Evolution. Shout out to the leaders, man. They just was a big help with this. Lavish, Unruly KH, Jay Leno, T.H. Curdy, the guys, man. Long nights in the studio, man. Like, you just will never know. Like, in the chamber, that's what we like to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come out better each time. You know what I'm saying? Shit like training. You feel me? So it's. We definitely working. There's a lot of stuff coming, but we coming as a unit this year. You feel me? It's not gonna be just KP this year. It's gonna be the leaders. Leno, you know what I'm saying? That's my best man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and him, like, niggas is really dedicated to this shit. Like, you feel me? Me and him then, like, had to, like, find ways to get to this shit, into the studio, get to the stew in the snow, like. Shot videos in the snow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't shit that didn't come out, shit that we done paid for, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, finessed us on some, like, niggas was on bullshit, you feel me? Like, y'all don't really know, like, it's been a lot of, like, bullshit with this, that, and we just been behind the scenes. Niggas just waited, and you just gotta recognize the moment when it come, and it's 2020, like 2020 vision, like, you know what I mean? It's coming.
On 2020 shit. With that being said, we appreciate you, my guy.
Right.
You did.
Real leadership. You wanna be this shit, but we the shit.